So I'm making this video because I've had enough of people complaining about which is better, PC or console. So now I'm just going to put my input into it and tell you which one I think is better, but I'll try to be as unbiased about it as possible. So let's get into it. So why would you want to buy a PC for gaming? Well, first of all, the graphics are a whole lot better. Everybody knows this. PC has always had superior graphics in terms of console, just because of the hardware available to them. It's a no-brainer. If you like graphics, PC is definitely the way to go. Now, Steam. Steam, such a great thing, makes PC amazing. So if you don't know what Steam is, it's pretty much an online retailer with some other functions like friends and party chat. But why it's really so good is because the games are so cheap. With Steam sales, you can buy so many games at such a reduced price. I bought Far Cry 3, Skyrim, and Counter-Strike, and all these great games for such a low price, like a couple of dollars each. While if you want to buy the console version of it, there's still like $30 at EB Games. Well, this is in Australia. So Steam just helps you save so much money in the long run. Now PC, you have a lot more freedom. You choose what hardware you want. You choose what you want. If you want upped graphics, you can buy a really great graphics card. If you want better processing power, you can buy a better processor. You can customize your PC however you like, and that's a real selling point of the PC gaming. Now, the online community. I know this is extremely subjective, but in general, the PC gaming community is a bit more mature than the console community. Like, in the console community, you have all these 8-year-olds on Xbox Live, and they just get really annoying with their headsets, but on PC, people are generally a bit more civilized. Now, indie games. With PC, you can download tons of great indie games for free or a very small premium. These games add a whole lot of variety into the PC gaming world, and they're extremely fun to play. Now, you get free online with PC gaming. You know that with Xbox Live you have to pay an online subscription, and with the next-gen consoles you have to pay an online subscription for PlayStation Plus. But with PC, you pretty much get free online. Just want to play COD with your friends? Just go on PC, it's all free. No need for an online subscription. Now let's get on with the console pros. Consoles are just cheaper at the start, so a relatively cheap way to get into gaming. Like the PS4 I think is like $400, while a PC can be anywhere from $500 to like thousands of dollars. So the real selling point of the PC is just really cheap and more attractive to parents. Now, friends. Consoles are just more meant for friends to play together, because you can have local split screen, and it's just a more sociable way to play with your friends. Sure, you can bring your laptop over and have a LAN party, but nobody wants to lug around their big-ass Alienware all the time, so console is just much easier to play with friends. Now, exclusives. Consoles have a lot of exclusives that PC just don't get. Some of these are really great, like Halo and Uncharted, but some of them are not. But then again, a lot of people love consoles just for the exclusives. Now let's get into the PC cons. PC gaming can be very expensive. Sure, you can, make a relatively cheap gaming PC that can function just as much as, a regular console. But if you want a really good gaming PC, it's gonna cost you. Now, the only other con that I can really think of is the crappy ports. If you play Call of Duty Ghosts on PC, you know how much of a crap port it is. And that's a real shame, because some of these are really great games, but PC just gets really crap ports. But it's a fact, and you have to deal with it. And sometimes you just get fed up with not console, PC, with all the crap ports, that you just rather play on console, because it just functions better, those exclusives and games you like. Now, consoles cons. Why you don't want a console? The graphics are always going to be worse than PC. So if you like graphics, console's not for you, because you just won't get great graphics with a console. Now, consoles can be more expensive in the long run because of the prices of games. Sure, if you don't buy many games, it won't be that expensive. But generally, a console gamer who buys a lot of games might end up spending more than a PC gamer just because of those Steam sales reducing all the prices of games. Now, online subscription fees. These things absolutely suck. You have to pay an online subscription to play online. I think it's like $60 a year, which is like $5 a month, and sometimes you just want to play online with your friends, but you don't want to pay the subscription fee, so that's why a PC is really good for you. But if you want to play online with console, you better pay that subscription fee. Lastly, the community. Sometimes the community absolutely sucks. Xbox Live. No comments needed. Anyway, so overall, I just think PC is better for these reasons, and you're free to your own opinion, but that's just what I think. Well, that's it been for this video. See you next time.